Hey guys, it's Michelle. Welcome or welcome back. Thank you so much for joining. Today I'm going to share with you my entire Louis Vuitton collection. Now it's not as big as some of the other YouTubers out there, but I used to work for Vuitton. So literally the investment on some of these pieces is my blood, sweat, and tears and a little bit of my soul. So let's go ahead and start with some of my employee purchases. If you've been watching, you might have seen my beautiful shawl, my beautiful silk cashmere shawl in a previous show. This one is rectangle shaped. It is mauve on the outside and the reverse side is pink, which, you know, it's kind of a lavender pink. I absolutely fell in love with the color. And I'm gonna show you a mod shot too here on my runway of how I usually like to wear this right around my shoulders. In a previous show, I talked about what's not worth buying. Just be very careful because look-see, any shawl that you buy, any woven shawl that you buy from Vuitton is going to be easily snaggable. So that's the biggest snag here, but if you look around, it gets caught on the seat belt, the zippers of my dress, the seats at the restaurant. Just be very cognizant of this when you are wearing your shawl because unfortunately, it is not repairable. I'm sure all the prices have gone up since then, but this one at the time retailed for $800 or $900 and I was able to score it for right around $200. Okay, my next accessory is this silk square that I'm wearing. Silk squares make a great gift for the Louis fan. This particular one is hot pink with trunks. Usually retails for about $450. I believe I paid a little over $150 for this silk square. With that, the shirt that I'm wearing is also from Vuitton, very simple V-neck modal t-shirt. You can see my runway look. This tag is supposed to come off, by the way, so if it falls off, don't freak out. It's supposed to fall off. If you want to look taller and longer, make this staggered so it cascades downward rather than being here. It just kind of stops, and this way it's more flowing. My favorite perfume, not an employee purchase, Les Sablés Rose from the Women's Oud collection. Smells like oud and roses. So intoxicating, wonderful, beautiful. Engraved my initials, magnetic cap. Isn't this bottle beautiful, you guys? Like at least for the bottle, makes this purchase such a great investment. Purchased from The Real is my multicolor key pouch. You see, I'm not using it. It's got a little damage inside, hot pink inside. So this was my birthday present, half to myself and half from a friend. She gave me a gift card to shop with. And I've always wanted something from the multicolor collection. I wish I bought it back then. I honestly didn't buy it back then because everyone and their mom and their grandma and their auntie was carrying a multicolor. So that wasn't my thing until, of course, they discontinued it. Why do we do that? I don't know. Another accessory, also not an employee purchase. I purchased this after I quit Vuitton. My Arizona sunglasses, my big cat eye, just bold, oversized, make a statement. Look at me when I walk into Trader Joe's. Look at my sunglasses. Love these. They make quite the entrance. Details on the sides, love the siding. Now, if you've seen a previous video of how not to take care of your items, please don't ever put your sunglasses on your head. I know it's cool, it's convenient, but it will stretch out right here and they'll get looser and looser and you'll be very sad because you cannot tighten plastic, you cannot tighten the hinges once they start to stretch out. I keep it in its little home, which is also used to wipe your sunglasses clean. My toxic ex-boyfriend would keep his Louis Vuitton sunglasses so dirty. It was embarrassing. So I broke up with him. But okay, so next favorite accessory, you have seen my watch before. This one is called the Lovely Cup. You can see the detailing all around it. It says Louis Vuitton. It's got the fleur on the back, the signature. I also have a white band that can interchange, but I just really love the pink. This was my best employee purchase score. It retailed for $3,650, and I was able to purchase it for $400 after tax. That was a good deal, and they were very, very hard to get. It was like getting concert tickets. You have to log on and win the watch like you were winning the lottery, and I was the only person in my store who was able to get a watch. Okay, let's talk about my handbags. I did not score any handbags via employee store. They were really expensive. There was no monogram handbags. So all my friends would ask me, did you get handbags? Did you get monogram? Watch my video about how hard it was to actually use our employee discount. So lucky for me, and you've seen other videos, I've talked about it before, is that I inherited my SPEEDY 30. This is my mom's bag, circa like 1984, 1986. She kept it in great condition. And so I love this SPEEDY. I just never find a time to really use it. And the zipper is broken. I just talked about that in the previous video, but I will take the time to get the zipper so I can actually use her. The only place I would think to use her is traveling, because it's a huge bag for me. Okay, so my favorite inheritance is my St. Cloud, because I am a crossbody girl. I decorated it with my Henry Bundel bandeau. I love a pop of color, especially if I'm wearing black. So one thing to know about the St. Cloud, if you are going to buy it pre-loved, the inside of this bag is leather lined, which is not going to be able to be replaced. So before you purchase, just make sure that the inside is totally intact and usable. This particular one, I believe, is the St. Cloud GM. My favorite platform heels, the New Wave sandals. I mostly wear platform sandals because otherwise, if I don't have that big platform under the ball of my foot, I get really uncomfortable. Love the leather on these. They are so soft. And I mostly wear these on carpet because I'm not trying to ruin my high heels by walking on concrete. I've had questions about the contrast of this, and when they are on my feet, you honestly can't even see them. These were less than $200. They were somewhere around $150. That's all I remember about the shoes, is that they were mostly $150. My other favorites are my espadrilles, and I like to wear these with casual outfits. I like to wear them with black dresses, and I love to wear it with the silk and cotton dress that I did score from the employee purchase. You can see it here. It's a t-shirt dress in the back with a silk panel in the front. $99, guys. This was my best deal. So from the employee store, if the ready to wear was like really marked down, ready to go, it was marked down 90%. That wasn't all the ready to wear. Some of them were still like marked pretty high, but on ready to wear, 80 to 90% was what you could expect. Same with shoes. For handbags, it was more like 50 to 60% markdown. Nothing monogram. Oh, these are called Night Bloom. Look at the heel. Love, love, love it. It's got the fleur. Very uncomfortable. Very uncomfortable because this part of the leather just cuts into my feet. These have a tiny bit, I spotted there we go, a tiny bit of discoloration on this part, which is why I think they ended up in the employee store. No big deal, I just love the heel. These are just for photos, can't walk in them for anything, yep. And then the last pair of shoes that I had, I'm just gonna show you, but I sold them and I regret selling them because I sold them to the Real. They quoted me that they were gonna sell these shoes for $600 and they sold it for around $300, which means my percentage of it was like less than $150. And I probably paid $150 for these glitter sneakers. If I thought these were uncomfortable, those sneakers were like the worst things. They were like putting bricks on my feet and they would make my toenails hurt so badly. So instead of just keeping them in my closet, I sold them. And then after they told me what I earned out of them, I was kind of like, well, I should have just kept them. But anyways, they were just there was no use in my closet. So whatever, I'll put it towards something else. Now, the last piece of ready to wear, you can see here, it is another cashmere blend sweater. It's a cashmere silk blend. And this is a really short sweater dress. On more casual and cold days, I'll wear it with my Spanx leggings. But I love it here with my Stuart Weitzman boots. You know what though, this goes well with my St. Cloud, but I really love to wear this dress with my vintage Gucci, just because it has that little touch of green, and I love the way it looks together. With the brands, I don't care to be matchy-matchy. Lastly, thank you for the viewer who sent me the Lunar New Year envelope from last year. Lovely magnetic box, and it's got the martelage inside and the red envelopes. These are called hongbao in Chinese, and they are meant to give away money to celebrate the new year. So I tape mine at the back of my vision board every year, and then I write notes of gratitude and put them in the envelopes. At the end of the year, you can count your blessings. If you're to this part of the video, guys, thanks so much for watching. Again, don't forget to like and subscribe. Leave me a positive comment, helps to grow my channel. Love you guys, see you soon. My name's Michelle, bye. I'm going to put one piece through the loop and then twist it. And now send another piece through the loop. And you'll get this braided effect.